Hi everyone and welcome to this video. Today we're outside the Intercontinental Singapore and we are here today for
High tea.
high tea.
Yeah.
We're here for the afternoon tea.
Oh, yeah.
So do you know what's so special about this afternoon tea?
Peranakan style?
Yeah, so it's not like the typical English afternoon tea. It's actually a Peranakan themed afternoon tea. So do you like Peranakan style
Yeah,
cuisine?
like.
You do?
Yeah.
So I think maybe we will enjoy it.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So we'll see you in a bit. We're going to get ourselves seated. Meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to our page, you can do so.
So let's go and see how special it is.
Right, so we are finally seated at our table and it's a very nice lobby lounge. Once we got in, they gave us a menu to choose the kind of drinks that we want. So the menu is for the afternoon tea is fixed and it's available online. So we can choose from a variety of TWG tea. And if you prefer coffee, you can have a few choices of coffee as well. Alternatively, if you want to add on their TWG infused cocktails, it's at $16 plus. You can also do that. We'll be back in a while. Okay, so our afternoon tea set is finally here, and it comes in like a 4-tier kind of a wooden platform. So it's like an English afternoon tea, but there is a Peranakan theme to it. So instead of having a regular raisin scones or sugar scones, we have the Milo and the lemon scones. And we got the lemon bush tea as well as the silver moon tea. So there are actually quite a number of options that you can choose from. So what do you think about the platter?
Well, the presentation is very different from the other high tea that we have. Usually the other high teas, right, is just a metal cage and different tier. But this is a wooden frame. So it's very Peranakan feel to it.
It's very tall and
it's a little bit tall. So if you want to take video, take pictures, it's a little bit difficult. You have to move quite far away.
Actually, we almost knocked it down just now.
So when you reach for the food, you have to be very careful. You might just, bump it and just the whole thing topple over.
Yeah, so we're going to dig in and we will come back later with a review on each item. See you soon. Okay, so we just about finished with our afternoon tea. I think the overall experience was okay. The setting is also quite good. I think it's a very peaceful atmosphere. There's not too many people here. There's just enough people so that it's not too quiet and awkward.
Or maybe it's just because it's a weekday afternoon.
That's also true, yeah. So we'll go through the items one by one. So the first one that we had was the kale pesto crab sandwich, right? What do you think about it?
I guess it tasted normal at first bite, but well, it's not very big, so it's just 2 bites. So the remaining portion when I eat it in, it's actually nice. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
But I don't taste the crab though.
Yeah. But the sandwich was quite good. So I thought I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's quite flavorful.
So the second item would be the blue cheese strawberry crostini.
It's very complicated. It's sweet because of the strawberry, and then it's savory because of the cheese. So
yeah, I thought it was a complicated taste too. I couldn't figure out what kind of sandwich it was. And then there was a different texture as well. The crostini is actually very hard, I thought. But the inside it seems quite soft. So it was a confusing item, I think. Yeah. Then there is the deep fried rendang chicken. Was it chicken? Yeah, it was chicken mantou.
The mantou is quite nice, rather crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. But the filling itself, I feel they could have put in more so that it gives a fuller feel to it. But overall, I would say it's quite nice lah.
Okay. Yeah, and we also had the scones. So instead of the normal traditional scones, sugar scones, it was lemon and Milo scones. So that sounds interesting. I think it looks interesting as well.
How does it taste to you?
How does it taste? Well, it was a bit too dry for my liking. For both, I didn't really taste the lemon nor the Milo, so it just tasted like scones.
Yeah.
A dry kind of scone. Yeah.
Agree.
So we moved to the sweet items, right? So the first one that we had was the banana cake, right? Banana cake with the caramel cream on top of it.
But the banana flavor is just nice, not overpowering, not too strong, so it's quite nice. Soft and airy as well. And then the caramel whipped cream is nice, but it's just that I cannot taste the caramel. So I didn't know it's a caramel whipped cream until you told me it is a caramel whipped cream.
But it does taste like caramel.
Not to me.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought that the whole item itself was good. Like,
correct.
It just tastes great. Yeah. So I think that's something.
I think the whipped cream complemented the banana cake pretty well.
Yeah. Next was the ondeh mousse with the gula melaka filling inside. So I think it's one of the best items on the menu. I think the texture was just great. I think it was just right sweetness, not too sweet, and it's just very satisfying.
It's just like eating the ondeh kueh, you know. But this one is in a mousse form.
Mousse form, yeah. So it was nice. And then we had the angku kueh with the bean paste filling. And I think you're not a fan of the bean paste filling, right?
Correct. I'm not a fan of the bean paste. I would prefer it to be peanut. But overall, I think yes, the angku kueh is just normal angku kueh lah. So nothing much fancy about it.
Okay. Yeah. I think I feel the same way too. And then there was the chendol jelly, right? It came in a glass, and it looks presentable at least. But I think that the taste, it's not to my liking. I mean, I do like chendol occasionally, right? Okay. But the jelly form, or rather this jelly form, is not my type of food. Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm not a fan of chendol, and that just reinforces that.
You didn't finish your jelly also, I think.
No.
Okay. The last one was the pulut hitam chiffon cake, right?
I guess this pulut hitam cake is overall not too strong a flavor cake. It's just nice. The cake is soft and also airy as well. So it's quite nice, and the cream on top is also complementing the cake pretty well.
It's the coconut milk. I think it's a santan. And there was also some of the santan inside the cake, the chiffon cake as well. I thought I enjoyed it.
I thought it was just a cake, you know, but right inside, in the middle of the cake, there's a surprise lah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean I like pulut hitam, so I think this is a nice dish. Yeah. Also, there was a choice of a gelato ice cream that you can choose from. And there was Snickers, there was milk tea flavor and a strawberry flavor as well, with different kinds of toppings on top that you can put it on. So that's nice. And of course, after you finish with your afternoon tea, you can actually just sit around, and like everyone is doing right now, even though it's way past the afternoon tea hours. Okay, so now that we've gone through every item on the menu, we're going to talk about our favorite item. So maybe you first?
Well, my favorite item would actually be the ondeh coconut mousse with gula melaka, because I like ondeh kueh. So this is actually a surprise for me, because usually I like the kueh because when you bite into it, there's a bursting of the gula melaka. This one, it tasted just like that. It's just that it doesn't burst and it's in mousse form. So the taste is very nice and I like it.
Okay, I think the ondeh mousse cake comes a close second for me. The first would be the pulut hitam.
I knew it.
Pulut hitam, the chiffon cake. Yeah, it's. I mean, I love pulut hitam. So it coming in a cake kind of form is actually, it's gonna be difficult to match a real pulut hitam. But I think this one is quite nice. Yeah. So It was good, yeah. So that was it. That was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And this afternoon tea will go all the way up till October, end of October. So if you like this video, please like, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do subscribe. So that's about it, and we will see you in our next video. Bye bye.